Don't forget to subscribe. And give it a thumbs up. 10 Personal Finance Rules School Doesn't Teach You. Indeed, for a great many people these classes were pretty much silly, very much like analytics, space science and human studies. The more I've been out of school, the more disheartened I am about how much data was excluded all through my investigations. Individual accounting structures the spine for all examples of overcoming adversity. To save you from the hurrying around of gaining from your missteps, our group of specialists have assembled a rundown of 10 most significant standards that everybody ought to maintain to be on the ball with their funds. 10. Buying your first home. You have most likely known about the famous articulation, to purchase a home you need to set aside to 20% of the incentive for upfront installment. If you don't, you will be compelled to pay private home loan protection, which could truly imprint your record. What you will not realize in school is that while higher home loan installments might be excruciating, the monetary compromise between paying more cash now and holding back to set aside the 20% store could be beneficial. The standard behind this is, in the event that you have the ability to set aside the cash inside somewhere around 5 years serenely, then let it all out. Yet, assuming it will take you longer, you'll pursue a moving objective as the costs increment. 9. Save. In school, they will help you to save something like 10% of your pay. However, let's face it here, this isn't to the point of resigning on. Indeed, except if you're acquiring millions. For the majority of us with a customary check, a nice investment funds rate will be around 25 to 40%. We're not saying 10% is altogether futile, it very well may be an incredible beginning 16 ounces to fabricate that investment funds muscle. To save more, diminish your costs and superfluous expenses. Rather than purchasing some espresso each day, put that cash in a bank account with a superior financing cost. 08. Emergency fund. You might have never known about a backup stash from school. However, you're fortunate you have us to show you it. Late measurements show that up to 40% of Americans don't have the assets to cover a crisis of $400. This is a disturbing measurement that shows how individuals ignore the significance of a rainy day account. Imagine a scenario in which you lost your employment today. Could you have sufficient cash to take care of your expenses? The brilliant rule is to have a half year of costs set aside someplace. However, that's what we propose on the off chance that you can make it more, the better. 07. Budgeting basics. Budgeting is very significant throughout everyday life, yet you will not hear anything about it in school. Tragically, not understanding the essentials of planning while in school can leave you impeded just in the wake of graduating, particularly once you move out. Not knowing about how to oversee charges, and make the qualification among needs and needs can prompt each getting through one difficulty in succession. Everybody has to know how to design a way of life that is funded by procured pay. This incorporates understanding how to anticipate all bills yet guaranteeing there's sufficient left for necessities like food and investment funds. 06. Compound interest. The force of accumulated dividends is potentially the trick of the trade. The one thing each youngsters enjoy as an upper hand throughout every other person is time. While they may not accomplish their monetary objectives in a split second, they have an advantage with regards to contributing. They should simply take advantage of the powers of accumulating funds. By saving little pieces of cash in an exorbitant premium record, youngsters can accumulate incredible abundance that will build again and again as the years progressed. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.